Hi, folks. As most of you know, the big ugly bill passed through Congress last night. But there's a few provisions in it that nobody's talking about. And one of them is a provision that blocks courts from enforcing contempt orders. Yeah. So if Trump ignores a judge, nothing happens. That's why they're ignoring the court. That's why they're ignoring court orders, because they snuck this in there. They know that this is in there. We just didn't know. If it passes, the Constitution becomes optional and Trump gets to play king. I don't know how in the world this is even legal. It's unconstitutional, so I don't even know how this is possible. The other provision that no one's talking about is the provision removing suppressors from the National Firearms Act, which means you don't have to register it anymore. It's $200 tax is gone, and it's basically just a gift to lobbyists. Anyway, these are the other things, the more obvious things that we pretty much knew that were in there. That permanently extends the 2017 individual and estate tax cuts. Now, this is only benefiting you if you are over $400,000 per year. Okay, what's going to happen is we will see a little bit of a tax break in our federal taxes, but they are fucking us in the state and local tax area where they're raising that and they're making it so that you can't write it off on your federal taxes. So nice, in the back door move. Medicaid reforms, the work requirements for Medicaid recipients are accelerated to begin by the end of 2026. And the bill prohibits Medicaid funds from being used for gender-affirming care. And I still am a firm believer that your health care should be between you and your doctor, not you and your fucking government. And Republicans used to feel that way. And there are no more Republicans. What we have now is we have MAGA, and we have Democrats who have moved so far to the center that they are now Republican light or Republicans. And then there's the little tiny faction that's progressive, like Bernie, AOC, Jasmine, Maxwell Frost, them. And then there's, fucking Cory Booker and Hakeem Jeffries that might as well go wear their red fucking hats. Defense spending, because of course, right? The bill includes $150 billion to bolster defense, including a new $20 billion missile shield, because nothing says we're planning for war like this. Medicaid, I've already been there, done that. Energy bill policy changes. The phase out of clean energy tax credit is hastened to 2028, effectively rolling back incentives for renewable energy. What this is going to do is, right in time for another president to come into office, all these tax credits are going to disappear and energy bills are going to go up. Therefore, it's going to be blamed on the next president. These motherfuckers.